Imagine the vast, silent expanse of the cosmos. Countless galaxies, nebulae blooming, stars born and dying in a grand, impersonal ballet. This universe unfolds in majestic beauty, yet profound emptiness, with no audience to witness its splendor. Now, zoom in, past galaxies, through the Milky Way to a small blue marble, Earth. Here stands a single human, a silhouette beneath the cosmic sky. All that vastness is funneled through 2 eyes, processed by a 3-pound brain, and transformed into wonder. The greatest mystery begins not out there but inside the mind of the observer. The universe is full of matter and energy, but the experience of the universe is something else entirely. These are not just physical events. They are personal, subjective, and deeply meaningful moments. But what if this rich inner world is not what it seems? What if the universe you perceive is a projection, filtered through your consciousness? Are you truly experiencing reality as it is, or just watching a story told by your mind? The question is profound. Is reality what you see, or just a performance staged by the storyteller within? And so the journey inward begins. Right now, you're reading these words, feeling sensations, hearing sounds, and thinking thoughts. But who is the you at the center of it all? Science says it's your brain, a network of billions of neurons weaving the seamless movie of your life. Your brain takes raw sensory data and crafts a coherent narrative, filling gaps and presenting a finished product you call reality. But this is a constructed reality, a user interface, not the world as it truly is. Your brain edits, stitches, and smooths over the chaos, creating the illusion of a stable world. If your brain is the author, director, and projectionist, then where are you in this equation? Are you the story, or the observer? This is the edge of the hard problem of consciousness, a puzzle that challenges the very nature of reality. Science excels at solving easy problems, mapping genomes, sending probes to Mars, explaining how the heart pumps or neurons fire. But the hard problem, as philosopher David Chalmers calls it, is different. Why does brain activity produce subjective experience? Why does pain feel like pain or red look like red? Physics and chemistry alone don't explain this inner life. A computer can detect red and react, but does it feel redness? All evidence says no, it's just processing data. Our brains are sophisticated biological computers, yet we don't know how physical activity creates the feeling of being you. It's as if there's a ghost in the machine, experience arising from hardware, but not explained by it. This gap between brain and consciousness is the hard problem. We can see the brain in action, but not the experience itself. The mystery deepens. To grasp the hard problem, consider qualia, the raw subjective qualities of experience. The redness of red, the taste of chocolate, the warmth of sunlight, these are qualia, the textures of your inner world. Imagine a lemon. You can describe its sourness, but words can't convey the raw experience. Even a neuroscientist who knows everything about taste can't know what a lemon tastes like without experiencing it. Qualia are private, first-person phenomena. Science deals in public, third-person data. I can't feel your pain, nor you my joy. We can only assume our experiences are similar. This inner world of qualia is the essence of consciousness. It's the flavor of being, the color of thought, the sound of feeling, and it remains beyond the reach of scientific instruments, a ghost we can't capture or explain. The mystery persists. Science lets us watch the brain in action, regions lighting up, circuits firing, chemistry dancing. We can map the neural correlates of consciousness, but we can't see the feeling itself. Show someone a snarling dog in a scanner, we see fear centers activate, adrenaline surge, heart rate spike. But all this data misses the most important part, the subjective terror, the cold dread, the racing thoughts. The scan is just a shadow, the experience is the reality. There's a gap between physical process and subjective reality, like reading a musical score but not hearing the symphony. Consciousness haunts the brain produced by it, dependent on it but not reducible to it. Damage the brain and the ghost falters. Stop the machine and the ghost vanishes. Yet no matter how closely we inspect the machinery, we never find the ghost. Only the workings. How does this engine generate the richness of a single moment of awareness? If experience is a story told by the brain, built from qualia science can't explain, what is reality? Your senses are messengers, delivering filtered information to the storyteller in your skull. The world you experience is a simulation, a convincing one, but a simulation nonetheless. Like a mirror's reflection or a virtual reality headset, your brain builds a world that feels real, but is constructed. If your brain can be tricked by VR, how do you know it's not being tricked now? The physical universe could be the ultimate virtual reality, with your brain as the headset. Some physicists take the simulation hypothesis seriously. If reality is a construct, the line between inner and outer worlds dissolves. Your mind isn't in the universe is in your mind. Every sight, sound, and touch is part of a mental movie. The real question, who is running the program? We've journeyed from the cosmos to the mind, discovering that reality is a story crafted by our brains. All you know is filtered, interpreted, and presented by your mind. You've never had direct contact with objective reality. You live inside a mental construction, a simulation you can never wake from because you are the simulation. Science itself is a product of conscious minds, using the simulation to study the simulation. We're like characters in a novel, unable to see beyond the page. So the final question lingers: if everything you experience is a story or simulation, who is experiencing it? Who is the audience watching this inner movie? And who is listening for the answer? And who is listening for the answer? Like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, turn on notifications, and subscribe. Because here, we don't just watch, we rethink reality.